What song are we gonna get next? I don't know because it doesn't shuffle the playlist immediately. Woo! Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Silver. Hi. Hang on, my microphone's in the wrong place. No, it's not. What's wrong? There we go. Okay. I rearranged some stuff on my desk earlier. My monitor is now up on 4 books because my mother came in and was like, dude, this is not a good way to have your monitor and your mouse and everything set up. And I was like, huh, I didn't know that. So, what video editing software do you use? What do you mean, for like editing my YouTube videos or for streaming? Because, I mean, streaming's OBS, but and that's what I use to record everything. But yeah, YouTube videos. Okay, kind of cringe. I use I use a online like browser accessible thing. It's called Clipchamp. It's very basic, but it gets the job done. It has some stock video and it's got some good transitions and things you can use, and it has a decent amount of stuff that you can do with it. Like it has a green screen feature and everything. It's quite good for what it is, and it's completely free, which is great. This sounds like an advert. I am not sponsored by Clipchamp. Why is my playlist not playlisting? Oh, I need to hang on. Let me remove that song from my playlist because it is too quiet. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I use Clipchamp. It's pretty good. Alrighty. Now that we are done with the intro chatting, let's continue our drawing. Woo. Okay. I was thinking about some stuff I did on other drawings, other of my realism stuff, and one thing I want to do is that I want to keep the stuff that's separate how it is. However, I will take the blur tool to it, methinks. Also, I need to fix the headband. I was thinking about that the other day. No, Clipchamp doesn't work with Firefox. Ooh. Ousting myself as cringe fail again, I use Microsoft Edge as my default browser. I don't want to talk about it. Is that too much? No, that's perfect. Okay, we're just gonna blur the edges of the lips. Give it a softer look, because there's some things that we want to have a solid outline. The lips are not one of those things. There we go. Okie doke. Right, now we've done that, which made absolutely no difference from afar. I like doing the small details, you know? I like the little details. Okay. Headband, I wanted to do that first. And that might actually be solvable with the blur tool. It is. Ooh. Okay, alright. Man. Fuck it. Fuck that. Easy way. Select. No, filter. Gaussian blur. Make it. Yes, 1.57 blur. Woo! Perfect, that's better. Yes. Alrighty. Um, man. Okay, next thing we need to do is, I think, the wings. Which is gonna be... It's gonna be something. Whatever it is, we will make it something. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this similarly to how we did the hair. So I'm just gonna do the kind of fluffy type, like, outline. And then I kind of like... And then we will fill this whole bit in white. And draw some vague lines in, and we'll go from there. You know? It's just easier to, like, do it that way round than it is to try and draw each bit individually, you know? There we go. That's some wings. No. Did not mean to do that. Don't know what I just did, but I did not mean to do it. Okay, we're gonna get a way darker grey because it will blend itself out. How big's that brush? That big's that brush. Hang on. I just want to make sure that these look kind of even. I did bigger. There we go. Okay, that's what I did on that side. And then I kept stuff pointing downwards a bit more. Yeah. Cool. Okay, wings. Woo, wings, 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 wings. Okay. I may regret this, but... and every good sentence should start with that. No, first of all, I'm gonna blend these out a little bit. Never mind, I did the thing again. Okay, now I'm gonna blend it out. now that it is blendable. And the thing with feathers is that there's so much depth and texture to it that I'm just gonna keep... We're just gonna layer. This is gonna be a lot of layering for the feathers. But the other good part is that because they are angel wings, I can make them look however I want them to. Because angels do not exist. Therefore, there is no real thing for me to have to compare it to. Like, for the general shape, I just googled angel wings and drew the first thing that came up, you know? Like... I think Nuke deserves to have a biblically accurate form as a treat. Maybe if I finish this before the 2 hours are up, because I have allotted 2 hours for this stream. Because I will be sleepy if I do any more than that. But if I finish this before the 2 hours are up, I will doodle a biblically accurate form. And if not, you'll just have to come to the next stream and we will doodle in biblically accurate form on the next stream. Wow, words are difficult. Yes. Also, at some point later on, near the end of the drawing, we will do some more dramatic shading and highlight, which will be blurred shadow and light, as opposed to blended in depth of color. Which is one of my favorite things to do in drawing. Shading and highlights is like my favorite bit. Line art my beloved, which is why I like lineless portraits, because I hate doing line art. Sorry, words are really not happening today. I think I got all worded out because we had Art of Survival yesterday and I did a lot of improv for that. Heard from Matty. Yeah, it was quite something. It surely was something. No spoilers because I haven't edited my episode yet. I haven't even started editing my episode. The reason I haven't started editing my episode, however, is because I am waiting for a special someone, aka the guy who makes my music, to be available to record some extra acting and some extra parts for a sneaky little post-credits scene, so I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get that recorded. But yeah, this week's episode, the finale, will take a little bit longer to happen than normal. Yeah, yeah. I've got a script written. I have spent some. Hang on, this is really bothering me. There's some bits that aren't. I missed some bits, and it's like speckled blue. But yes, I have a script written for the finale, like for the post-credit scene. But most of the all of the actual finale itself was entirely improv, and I'm very proud of a lot of the things I did and said. No spoilers, but I did do pretty well. I did place pretty high. You know? Like, I don't mean to brag, and I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the wrong letter. But I am missing some bits here as well, so that's fine. Okay, there we go, that's better. First time check for Echo! Hi, Echo! Hello. Points, Fire Alpaca user. Yes, Fire Alpaca, my beloved. This is the only digital art program I've ever used, except for in school when they made us use, we had to use Adobe Illustrator at one point, and I fucking hated it. I hate Adobe products with a burning passion. Never make me draw on Illustrator or Photoshop ever again. I hate it so much. It's so unintuitive. Double Life When /J. Okay, so we've been thinking about the theoretical season 3, and with the way that Art of Survival works, Double Life would be very difficult to do because we are not professional YouTubers. So, like, if we did do Double Life and we were paired up each session, like paired up for the whole thing, if somebody wasn't able to make it, then their partner wouldn't be able to come either, and that seemed unfair. So we were like, we're all hoping for a season 3, you know? We're all hoping. We all had a lot of fun, and we're hoping for a season 3. But it's got some details that need to be worked out first. Yeah, yeah. So like, if we come up with a way to do it in a way that would work for everyone, then we will hopefully be doing it. But yeah. Also, everyone needs a bit of a break after the previous stuff. What if I used the hair texture on the wings? I might try that. See what it looks like. Do you have a feather brush? Because then you could create the illusions. I do have a feather brush, and I am planning on having the few floating around, but I would like to get the details in first. Yeah, I do have a, in my new to try out folder, I have a feather brush here, and it is quite pretty, actually. Hang on. Like, it's a pretty nice brush. Obviously, I need it bigger. Wait, hang on. Particle size is already up to 100. There we go. Okay. Like, just... I'd lower the scatter strength and I'd have to fiddle with the settings. Like rose petals in anime, yes. But yes, I plan on doing that. I did download that brush specifically for it. Yeah. It's a plan. Mikey, I put you in a tube. What a disconcerting sentence to hear completely out of context, except for the fact that I have been reading the Discord while I've been drawing. Okay. I guess I have been tubed. Tubed. Got put in the tube. Yep, you're a science experiment now. Boy howdy, I've always wanted to be a science experiment. Now look at me. Woohoo. I need to erase this bit because it's pissing me off. There we go. So do we get to know what's your hypothesis for the science experiment then? Or have you not got that far and you're just putting things in tubes to make them look cool? Like, well, I need to know your hypothesis. You can't call it a science experiment if you haven't got a hypothesis and you haven't. If you're writing down your method, like, you need to have a hypothesis. You need to test it. You need to write down your method. You need to conclude the results of your experiments. Like, you know, I can't let you be committing. It's not malpractice. What's scientific crimes? You know. Gonna make sure your experiment's OSHA compliant. Wahoo! This needs a little more fluffing. Well, I am intending to commit science crimes. Ah, well, okay. Ignore everything I just said then. Okay, I'm gonna experiment with the hair texture, by which I mean I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. How curly does it go when it's curly? Like, what's the parameters here? Okay, that's just drawing on white. What's the difference? I guess. Oh, I fucked up. What did I do? Oh, I did. I was so confused. Fish just wants to learn how life works by using spare corpses / clones of their friends as materials. Top 10 normal things. Oh, it's because this is. Let me. I'm gonna put it at either 50. Ah! Every fucking time. Thank you for following, Echo. I am in fact normal, thanks. Sure. Okay, hang on. I need to. Right, let's delete. I need to start this again. Okay, that. No, just have it on normal and 50, I think. Yes. Okay. Normal and 50, and then let's do some. Yes, I do in fact intend on drawing every single feather like this. There's a dog howling outside and I'm very sad because dogs howling makes me sad. Sir, please. Mikey, you are insane. Yeah. Echo, in case you were unaware, this is the 5th hour of working on this. For anyone unaware, this is the 5th hour of working on this portrait. I think I'm allowed a little bit of insanity at this point, you know? I think this is sort of the stages where it's like, huh. Somebody should have stopped you. At least I've got music that absolutely fucks to keep me going. Even if it is like the same 6 songs. No, it's like... How many songs is my playlist? I have 24 songs. I only have an hour and 6 minutes worth of music. So I do literally just listen to this. All my stream music is just the same stuff over and over and over. And if you guys think you're sick of it, then I'm sick of it. Like, I love these songs though. They're very good. Would not trade them for the world. Like, I love my stream music. Problem with this hair texture brush is that it does kind of splay out all over the place. So he's got kind of ruffled feathers, which in character. that does look fluffy. That's good. That's nice. That has the effect I wanted it to have. I'm just gonna go in and like shade these bits down here. Like all the lines. Make sure all the lines have stuff in them. So that there's no like void. Because we all know what happens with the void. Can't let the void in. No, 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 no. Okie doke. Now to do it again! Woo! Now that I'm learning better techniques as I'm doing it, which means like some bits are gonna look better than others. And that's okay, you know? You learn the techniques and then you replicate them later on. Uh-oh, unnerving, my favorite song. Sleepy tired already. Wow. Echo, don't tell anyone, but Elliot may have caught on to us for the Waystone shenanigans earlier. We all play on a server together and we have Waystones, and earlier we may have renamed Elliot's Waystone. And they may have just found out. Shh. Same thing again, we're just gonna go in and fill in the voids. Okay, now, another little detail I want to do for neatening up the wings is like, so wings, or feathers I guess, have like the stem? I don't know bird anatomy very well, however, I know that feathers have a stem. I don't think it's called a stem. Hang on. Do I have a feather in my room right now? I do. Okay. I have an actual feather to sort of work off. I have multiple. Actually, no, this is a fake feather. I'm gonna go get a real feather, which I also happen to have in my room. Okay, I have found a feather to use as my reference point. This feather in particular, I think, came from a bird of prey of some kind. It's kind of light grey and stripy, but it's very fluffy, so it was a young one. Obviously, I'm not doing the wings quite like with the strict straight feathers at one end and like the fluffy stuff at the base. I'm not really working on that. Although we have all the fluffiness at the top, and then the stricter stuff down there, which is what I want to do. So new layer. We will mess with opacity at some point. However, I'm gonna mix. Why is there a singular white spot on the shoulder? Not anymore. Okay. I'm gonna mix this. Oh my god, there's bits missing from the skin. I mean, that's what the blue underlay was for. Amber! Hi, Amber! This is the new Blorbo. Hi. I'm currently holding a feather from an unidentified bird, trying to work out how to draw the wings properly. Anyway, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was going to mix a bit of the skin colour with white so I can get the correct colour for this bit. It's my to-do list, which is entirely useless now. Gonna use that colour, but it's gonna be way fainter. Unidentified, as in I've had this feather in my room for yonks, absolute years, and I can't remember. At this point, I cannot remember what bird it came from. I think it's either an owl or like some other kind of bird of prey. I don't know. I just have it. I have a lot of feathers in my room for some reason. Okay, that is not the right colour. We're just going to use the grey. That was an uncomfortably fleshy colour, and I'm not sure why it was so uncomfortable. Smaller brush. I'll probably either blur this bit out, or I might, like, put it underneath. Like, the hair layer? It's technically the hair layer. Like, it sounds terrible, but it is technically the hair layer. The hair of the wings. I don't know. I'll have to fiddle around with it a bit. There's missing bits on the arms. I will not go and fix it now. I will not go and fix it now. I will not go and fix it now. Affirmations. I will fix it now. Okay. I like that. I'll make it a little bit. I'll put on 50. 50? Yes, I like that better. Okay. That's some wings. We're nearly done. We might get this finished in this session. My hand is cramping, that's unfortunate. Hang on. Stretch time. Woo. Have a drink. There we go. Right. Oh, the feather got stuck to my pen. Let me put that somewhere else. There we go. Nope, now it's stuck to my hand. It's so fluffy. Alrighty. I want to do some shade. How do I want to do this? I know how I want to do this, but it might crash my program. It unclips everything. There's so many layers on the hair. Human. Righty. So, on the wings, we're gonna get gold. Where's my gold? Not that one. That one? Yes, gold. Okay. we're gonna do highlights from the light source, which means we need, doesn't matter what pen we use because it's gonna become light, so we need to add some light on these feathers. So my usual shading process we're going to do, so we'll have the light layer, which will be incredibly blurred. Okay. And we won't bother with specific... If it could crash, maybe save real quick. That's a good shout, actually. I should do that anyway, because I tend to not save during the streams. There we go. Okay. Thank you for reminding me to save the artwork now that we are really far into it. Although Fire Alpaca does have autosave real good. So, yeah. Now we're gonna do... I normally put the shadows underneath. Shadows. What colour do I want to use for the shadows? Let's see. Or do we want to use the background colour? Oh, because it's on white. I'll use that dark purpley colour. This colour. I think. Because I like the slightly unnatural, but still, like, not super unnatural. Like, feasibly, this could be the colour of the shadows, you know? I think I'll do that one of 50. Maybe. Or... yeah, put it on 25, because the wings want to be quite light anyway. Now comes the human shading. Shadows. Get some dramatic shading in there. Dramatic lighting. Ooh. Shadows, and then we'll do specific shading in maybe the brown, I think. To make it a little bit more natural, like this color. We'll see. What color does that go on multiply? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, that's where it's completely visible. Okay. That, 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 that one. Make that 75. I like the additional, like, what the shadows add, you know? I think it's nice. Light. What does this look like as a highlight? That's nice. I'll use that as a gentle light, and then I'll do the big highlights as. Okay. Ooh. Highlights time. Highlights, we're gonna use the yellow. Like the light yellow, but the highlights are gonna be smaller. I will do a separate bit for making the eyes glowy. Ow, I just pulled my headphone out. Owie, owie, owie. That's better. Okay. I want to make the eyes glowy. Oh, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Take the green. Just put some all around. Ooh. That's horrifying. I pressed the wrong button. That's a demon. Anyways, fallen nuke. He is fallen. He is technically a fallen angel. Even right from the beginning. I like the glow. I like the glow. Okay. Right. Oh, that's the... we don't need that anymore. Now it's time for the background. Which is gonna be interesting and experimental, and I'm going to hide everything except for the sketch. And then we are going to have a fun time. Halos. So, hey, can I do spoilers here? Yeah, sure. It's been a while since any of the videos came out, to be honest, and I have watched all of them. Just warning, spoilers for Dominion SMP. Just, I will say that now. Anyways, I have downloaded some brushes. I've got these ones that are sparks, which I'm going to use for the halos, and then I've got these ones that are lightning that I'm going to do between the halos. It's a finale spoiler, so I won't say, hey, you can say it here. I've watched the finale. Or you can DM me. I don't mind. But anyways, while you do that, I will not get the halo in exactly the same place, but to be honest, I don't think I liked the positioning I had it in before. Although I did have it centered quite well on just between the eyes, actually, that was quite good. Something final sacrifice. Jesse's girlfriend dies. Spoiler, guys. Oh no. Okay, I'll do the sparks in white for now. And then get the lightning bolt. It needs to be a little bit bigger, methinks. How's that looking? That's cool. This is a good lightning brush. It's nice, but the ends seem very cut off. That's okay. We will sort something out. I like how that looks. Yeah, I like how that's looking. I feel like I should have some sparks from over his heart or something, Or maybe, actually. Tangent. Okay, that looks really bad, but I could not. I feel like that's theoretically a good idea, but I don't think I can draw it well enough to be able to do that. But like having like the lightning bolts dancing like between his eyelashes or something, just like clinging on. I don't know. And then we need to duplicate and color those a sort of yellowy color. And then blur that. No, I'm going to color them green. Yeah, I like the green. I like that. And I'm going to duplicate that layer and color that a darker green. And blur that one a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, have that one set like so they're layered. Like that. Yeah, together they bring out the green quite well. This blue background is going to change. I think. Hang on, let me get a picture of the Minecraft void. Because that's relevant. The end void. Perfect. Okay. Let's recreate the void. I thought the back was purple. It's a kind of bluish. Well, what color is it? Yeah, it's kind of in the bluey purple range. Originally, it was a really vibrant blue, but it was giving me a headache. I don't think you're colorblind. Don't worry. It's just a weird place on the color look. Okay. For that color. Ooh. Okay, and now I will make use of the particle brush. Particle brush, my beloved. I will blur. No, I would do that afterwards. Get the void back. Hello, good sir. Get the kind of turquoisey color. No, I want those to be 10 in size. But a bit denser. And then the purple. Why he purple? Get right. My music stopped. Sir, please. There we go. And have those even smaller. Ooh. And even denser. Those are like barely visible, but you can sort of see them. It's good. It's good depth. Okay, we can delete that now. And I'm going to duplicate that. Set that to add. Filter. Blur. Just a little bit. Yeah, make them twinkle. Okay, cool. I'm going to save it. Okay, cool. The fair. Oh, the feathers. Some extra details. We wanted some floaty feathers in the foreground, which is my new to try feather brush, which I need scatter strength to be down. That's too many. Hang on, I need to get this perfect, and to be fair, it's easier to just like delete them. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, I feel like the horizontal for the feathers works better. And then have a few floating around up here, but only on like the edges. No, still not happy. I need to make it. I need it to be perfect. I need it to be perfect. I like the ones at the top, so I'll keep those. Like this little. I like those. And I like the few across here. I think. No, I don't like those. Maybe we just have the ones along the sides a little bit. That was kind of nice. I don't know. I'm conflicted. Can I make them bigger? Ooh. Big feather. Maybe not quite that big. No. Okay, I'm gonna do a new layer so that I don't have to keep deleting these ones because I like those ones at the top. New plan, particle size small, and have just a very, very light, particle size little, but brush very big. That's too little, methinks. Those are tiny. The tiniest little baby feathers. Yeah, and then I'll erase the ones that are in weird places, which is what I normally do when I do like the scatterbrush technique. Particle size, just a little guy. Yeah. Particle size, a tiny fella. Not a fan of those ones there. Might remove all the ones from the hair. Actually, I feel like they're a little bit cluttery. But I like how these ones have fallen from the hands, and I don't mind these ones around here. I think possibly. Do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say it? Do I say it? I think that this might be done. However, I am going to keep noticing things that I dislike about it. So we are going to spend a little bit of time frustratingly picking over details that I am not happy with. And the first detail that I am not happy with is the shiny bit on the nose. Because I feel like it needs to be bigger. And I need to make sure I have my colour mixing level correct. There we go. That bit's better now. Showing severe symptoms of being trapped under a cup. Absolutely. Okay, other details that I think need to be different? The eyebrows. They need to have more colours in them, because currently there is not much to them. They needed a little bit more depth and texture, you know. Okay, that's better there. Other things I'm unhappy with. The headband. I did this weird little pattern on it of like the outside being like twisted, and I don't like it. So we're going to smooth it out. Not completely, because it is still like, I think it's like fabric in my mind, or like a piece of coiled rope or metallic rope, I think is what I said the other day. think I'm gonna give the headband bit its own individual bit of like shading and highlights. Just because I feel like it needs it a little bit. Nope. It needs to go further this way and really fade into nothingness. There we go, that's better. Okay. There we go. Okay, now that's got some shape to it. I'm now just going through and checking for bits that look kind of funky. Like this bit, which wasn't blended properly or had something else not blended properly. Like there's some bits on the wings that I will want to go over, because those were not fully coloured in properly. Tiny bit missing there. Okay, that's fine. The wings. I think my idea for working out the wings to make sure they're fully coloured in is to simply duplicate that. Wait, no. What I want to do is, can I have this set to magic only around? Yes, active layer. Wait. Expand 3. Yes. Yes. I don't mean to duplicate that. I want to add it. No. Why can I not remember the buttons? What is wrong with me? Okay, unclip that. Fill that in. White. Nope, that's grey. I need to fill it in white. And white. Deselect. I clicked the wrong tool. This is just making sure all the gaps are filled in while still leaving the fluffy edges and stuff. But then I will go in with the watercolor brush, which doesn't leave super fluffy edges, and make sure that this edge bit's filled in. Just to make sure everything's, like, there's no gaps. We don't want any gaps. Alrighty. There we go. And I think to complete this, it is... Well, that was our reference. I think we have done a very good job. To complete this, it is time to write the name. Da 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 da. Font size 15, which fits perfectly. Edge a little bit more. Put that top. And with that, I'd say we are done. This is 5.5 hours worth of painting. And I am incredibly happy with the results. Yeah. So I'm going to switch my own screen now. Thank you so much everyone who came out to watch. It was a lot of fun. Stop with the depressing song. Let's get fucking jazzed, loser. Yeah, thank you everyone who came out to watch. Thanks so much for watching. It's been great. I have no idea what I'm going to stream next or when I'm going to stream next. I just really wanted to get this drawing finished. But yeah, with that, I will say thank you so much. Keep an eye on the YouTube for the finale of Art of Survival. I can't tell you when that's going to come out, mostly because I don't know, but it will be here soon. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye!